Hello friends, welcome to my channel Physics with Rakshi. In the present video, we will see direction of time or arrow of time according to book Theory of Everything authored by Stefan Hawking. In this series of video, in previous 6 lectures, I explained history of universe, history of cosmology, origin and fate of universe, expansion, general theory of relativity according to book, what are black holes, what are black hole thermodynamics, black holes are not totally black, etc. In the present video, we will see 3 kind of arrow of time or direction of time according to this book. Before Hawking begins this chapter, he stated one sentence of a book authored by Hartley, that is, past is foreign country. Sometimes what happens, we cannot keep track of our past memories of our life because of aging and because of psychological hour of time. And that is why our past seems very far away from us, though it is very near to us. And that is why author sentenced this statement, that is past is foreign country. Thereafter, Hawking stated some questions regarding nature of time. That is why past is so different than future. We remember past, not future. Time always goes forward. Why past behaves differently than future? In general theory of relativity, mathematically speaking, time is described by light cone, concept of light cone, in which light emits from origin, always travels at 45 degrees, and we can have future in the upper part of light cone, and in the downer part or lower part of light cone we can have past inside the light cone if metric or line interval is time length. In simple words, we can explain that past is always glorious in subjective sense, and future is always we cannot estimate about future, we cannot predict about future as we don't know about future. That is why the past seems always glorious to us. So what happens in physics, by just studying 3 parameters or quantities, we can understand nature of time, like charge conjugation, some process like pair production, need to study like this concept, charge conjugation, like electron and positron. Electron has negative charge, positron has positive charge. Second one is parity. If you raise your left hand in the mirror, mirror will give you image in which you are raising your right hand. Is called kind of concept which is known as parity, which generate opposite mirror image. Third one is time reversal, in which reversing the direction of particle in time, we can have reverse of time. In popular culture, in many science fiction movies like Tenet, director showed reversal of time by inverted weapon, which is actually science fiction, which is not possible yet. Another important concept which describes our of time is second law of thermodynamics, which tells that entropy either increases or remains constant. In past, any system is more ordered, and that is why it has less entropy. In future, any system will have more entropy, and that is why it is highly disordered. So by this way, we can explain that system or time flows from less entropy to high entropy, or high ordered state to less ordered state. So there are 3 kind of arrow of time. Thermodynamical arrow of time, which can be explained by second law of thermodynamics, as I told. Second one is psychological arrow of time, which is also explained using second law of thermodynamics, which always goes from past to present and present to future. cosmological arrow of time, which tells that our universe is continuously expanding. We know that also explained this by Hubble's discovery that our universe is continuously expanding with acceleration. It means universe is also going in particular direction, which is known as cosmological arrow of time. It means system goes from more ordered state to less ordered state. We can use analogy of computer and its memory to understand nature of time. Let us see human brain and its memory past can be understood using computer's memory. Let us see how. Computer memory has two states, 0 or 1. This, when computer records any memory in hardware, it passes from disordered to ordered state. Here, energy is dissipated as heat in its hardware. It means that aggregate result will be more disordered state. So, and because of this dissipation of heat, it increases the amount of disorder in the universe. Here, increment in disorder in universe is more than increment in disorder in computer in memory. So, in the end, universe will have more entropy and less ordered state. Though, because of recording of memory, computer reaches to more ordered state. Here we are talking about total scenario or system. Psychological arrow of time is determined by thermodynamical arrow of time, as our past was more ordered and future is not deterministic, and that is why we can say that it can be highly related to thermodynamical arrow of time. Universe was more ordered in past before expansion. We know that before Big Bang or when Big Bang was occurred, volume of universe is tends to 0, and that is why density of our universe is infinite, and universe was completely singular. That is described by R is equal to 0, that I have mentioned here. So using general theory of relativity, we can understand this scenario. Big Bang is only one boundary condition using which we can understand our universe. It is more accepted and general boundary condition. Rest of the conditions are not experimentally confirmed, but in favor of Big Bang, there are many observations and experiments performed. When Big Bang was occurred, curvature of space-time was almost infinite, which can only be understood by unifying quantum field theory or quantum physics with general theory of relativity that I explained in the previous video. So universe doesn't have any kind of boundary or edge like our Earth, that I have also explained in previous video. Our universe doesn't have any kind of boundary or edge. So there are three kinds of arrow of time. Cosmological arrow of time, it means expansion starts from smooth ordered state and it goes towards less ordered state. Evolution of universe can be understood using cosmological arrow of time, or vice versa. Using evolution of universe, you can understand this arrow of time. Thermodynamical arrow of time tells that universe goes from low entropy to high entropy or more ordered state to disordered state. Third is psychological arrow of time, which tells that our past was more ordered, present is less ordered, and future will be very less ordered. And it is also understood using thermodynamical arrow of time. There are many questions that are raised by Hawking in this chapter, and by this way he concluded this chapter. That is time reverse possible, which is not possible in science fiction and popular culture. There are many movies and books that tells that it is possible, but in reality, there are no experiment which confirmed reversal of time. It means less order to high order. We can go from less order to high order state if it is possible. We can go from future to past or present to past, which is not yet possible. We can reverse our aging process, which is somehow possible using medicine, but using physics, it is not possible. We, but here, Hawking mentioned that if astronaut jumped into black hole by this way, he can he can travel in time because at the center of black hole, because of time dilation and Doppler shift, time literally stops or ceases to exist. But to do that, you have to face warping of space-time. Your body cannot survive in intense warping of space-time inside the black hole. And that is why it is not practical approach or practical thing. So there are no boundary condition in our universe. During contraction, some discovery and theory suggest that during contraction, disorder may keep on increasing. Before this discovery or theory, theorist or theoretical physicist were thinking that contraction phase may reverse the cycle or cosmological law of time. But after this discovery that during contraction disorder may keep on increasing, one can tell that we cannot reverse time using this concept, or we don't know how to reverse time using present theory and experimental equipments. So in the present video, we show direction of time, some important concept of nuclear physics, that is CPT invariance, which tells that under these three physical quantity or phenomena, physical laws remains invariant. Thereafter, we saw three direction of time or arrow of time according to this book. Thanks for listening. If you like my video, please share and subscribe my YouTube channel. If you have any question regarding this chapter and explanation, you can ask in the comment section.